I don't know a ton about Phillip Cantor, but I've been looking into his history, and there's not a ton about it.
I never met Phillip Cantor, your great-great-grandfather, but I have imagined him many times. Grandpa Jeff had fond childhood memories of him, and I was intrigued that he was from the Ukraine and a sign maker and a furrier and had somehow insulted the Tsar of Russia. And at some point, because of that, he was running for his life. Anyway, Dad and I thought it would be cool to give you a meaningful middle name, Phillip, after your great-great-grandfather.
Fortunately, my roommate has served a 2-year mission for the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints in Ukraine and informed me that most records around then in Ukraine were non-existent, and it was very rare to have records. So it makes sense that it's been hard to find records for him. But I do know stories from other people about him that I found online. I know that his Hebrew name on his gravestone is given as Pina, possibly a Yiddish derivation from the Hebrew Pinchas, and apparently that was one of his nicknames, Pinchas. One person online said his non-Jewish mother once told him that Phillip was called Peenie at home. Incidentally, she also told him that he was more than keen on bacon sandwiches when visiting, but on no account was she to tell his wife, my grandmother. One thing that interests me about Phillip Cantor is that there's a family legend that he insulted the Tsar of Russia for something, a good reason, and was wanted and was a fugitive on the run, only at age 17. I wonder what that would be like at 17 to be on the run. I know that he was Jewish, and right after he and his family left Ukraine and Russia, there was a lot of anti-Semitism and lots of Jewish persecution. I would like to assume that he was arguing with something about the way that Jews were being treated, or something to do with the possible oncoming war that Russia was about to be involved in. There's a lot I'm trying to figure out about him at the moment, but it gives meaning to my middle name. I've been trying to figure out more about it, and it is an ongoing mystery that I am trying to solve still.